Mr. Zhu. In the village of Zhujia in Jian, there was an old man surnamed Zhu. In his 50s, he fell ill and passed away. As his family prepared to dress him in mourning attire, they suddenly heard urgent cries coming from Zhu's room. Everyone rushed to where the coffin was placed and saw that he had miraculously come back to life. They were overjoyed and bombarded him with questions. However, he only spoke to his elderly wife, saying,
"When I first left, I was determined not to return. I walked a few miles and thought to myself, leaving behind this old body of yours in our children's hands, relying on them for everything, be it food, clothing, or warmth. There's no joy in living like that. It would be better for you to come with me. That's why I came back, calling for you to join me."
Others thought he was talking nonsense, as they believed he had just regained consciousness. Zhu repeated his words, and his wife said,
"That might actually be a good plan. However, I am still alive. How can I die?"
Zhu waved his hand and said,
"That's not difficult. Go quickly and finish all the household chores."
His wife simply smiled and didn't leave. Zhu urged her again, and she finally walked out the door. After delaying for a few moments, she returned and reassured him, saying,
"Everything has been taken care of."
Zhu then commanded her to go and freshen up. Reluctant to go, his wife hesitated. However, Zhu grew more urgent in his insistence. Unable to disobey his wishes, she put on a dress and came out looking presentable. Their daughters-in-law and daughters secretly chuckled at her appearance. Zhu turned his head and motioned for her to lie down at the other end of the pillow, patting it with his hand. His wife said,
"Our children are all here. If we both lie down straight, what will that look like?"
Zhu pounded the bed with his hand and said,
"What's funny about two dead bodies next to each other?"
Seeing how desperate Zhu was, their children persuaded their mother to temporarily comply with his wishes. So, the elderly wife lay down with Zhu on one pillow, and the family burst into laughter. However, upon closer inspection, they suddenly noticed that the wife's smile vanished, and her eyelids slowly closed. She remained still for a long time, resembling someone in a deep sleep. It was only then that everyone approached to check and found her skin had turned cold, and there was no breath from her nose. Trying the same with Zhu yielded the same result. Only then did everyone become shocked and grief-stricken. In the 21st year of the Kangxi Emperor's reign, Zhu's sister-in-law worked as a servant in the home of Bai Sishi, and she clearly recounted this incident.